Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Paulson Stadium for homecoming night. Tonight's homecoming Saber Guards are Keller Metker and Christian Vargas. Now we'll have the homecoming court. Representing the freshman class, Destiny Hall and Jax Lee. Destiny is the daughter of Selena Quackenbush. She is a member of Crosspoint and is an advocate for rain. Her hobbies include participating in pageants, fishing, and riding her four-wheeler. Destiny aspires to graduate high school at the top of her class, and after high school, she aspires to graduate from WKU with a degree in psychology. Jax is the son of Holly and Jeremy Lee. He is a member of the MCHS boys basketball team and MCHS baseball team. Jax's hobbies include playing baseball, basketball, and fishing. His future plan is to play college baseball and become an engineer. Destiny Hall and Jax Lee. Also representing the freshman class, Breeley Hardison and Zane Decker. Breeley is the daughter of Danielle and Brent Hardison. She is a member of the MCHS varsity cheer team and pep club. Her hobbies include cheerleading, tumbling, pageants, and hunting. Her future plans include graduating high school and attending the University of Kentucky, where she hopes to become a cheerleader while getting her degree in wildlife biology. From there, she hopes to one day travel the world and work with any and all species of animals. Zane Decker is the son of Shelby and Sean Decker. He is a member of the MCHS basketball team, golf team, and FFA. Zane's hobbies include hanging out with friends, hunting, and golfing with friends. His future plans include graduating high school and maybe going to college. Breeley Hardison and Zane Decker. Also representing the freshman class, Kate Hayden and H.B. Whitaker. Kate is the daughter of Lori Hoagland and Ben Hayden. Her hobbies include hanging out with friends and family, shopping, and going to the gym. Her future plans include attending the University of Auburn to become a veterinarian. HB is the son of Brittany Whitaker. He is a member of the MCHS baseball team, golf team, and FFA. HB's hobbies include hunting, hanging out with friends, and golfing. His future plans include attending Murray State University and obtaining a degree in agriculture science and taking over the family farm. Kate Hayden and H.B. Whitaker. Now representing the sophomore class, Hillary Baggett and Matthew Hardison. Hillary is the daughter of Kelly and Kevin Foster and the late Marlon Baggett. She is a member of the MCHS varsity cheer team, beta club, and pep club. Hillary's hobbies include cheerleading and hanging out with friends. Her future plans include attending college and pursuing a career in nursing. Matthew is the son of Danielle and Brent Hardison. His hobbies include hunting, trapping, and fishing. Matthew's future plans include pursuing a degree to become an electrician. Hillary Baggett and Matthew Hardison. Also representing the sophomore class, Lainey Colburn and Thomas Riley. Lainey is the daughter of Jessica and Dustin Colburn. She is a member of the Beta Club. Lainey's hobbies include playing volleyball, going to church, shopping, going to the beach, and hanging out with her family and friends. Her future plans include pursuing a degree to become either a veterinarian, a psychiatrist, an oncologist, or an orthodontist. Thomas is the son of Megan and Jason Riley. He is a member of the Beta Club. Thomas's hobbies include playing Xbox and hanging out with friends. His future plans include attending college and obtaining a degree in marketing. Lainey Colburn and Thomas Riley. Also representing the sophomore class, Lily Revlett and Parker Caudle. Lily is the daughter of Brittany and Dave Revlett. She is a member of the MCHS varsity cheer team, Beta Club, Gifted and Talented Program, Pep Club, All A Honor Roll. Lily's hobbies include cheering for the Cougars, fishing, being outside, working with cows, and spending her dad's money. Her future plans include graduating with honors and pursuing a career in the medical field. Parker is the son of Lori Caudle and Jeremy Caudle. His hobbies include playing online games with his friends, watching movies, and camping. Parker's future goals include pursuing a challenging and rewarding career in the United States Air Force while serving his country. Lily Revlett and Parker Cottle. Representing the junior class, Kendall Darty and Aiden Mason. Kendall is the daughter of Carrie Roan and Carrie Darty. She has been a member of the McLean County High School soccer team for 3 years. Kendall's hobbies include playing soccer and hanging out with her friends and family. Her future goals include attending college through a soccer scholarship and becoming a fourth grade math teacher. Aiden is the son of Devin Gibson. His hobbies include playing basketball, fishing, and hunting. His future plans is to become an electrician. Kendall Darty and Aiden Mason. Also representing the junior class, Natalie Patterson and Jackson Floyd. Natalie is the daughter of Michelle and Clint Patterson. She is a member of the MCHS girls basketball team and Beta Club. Natalie's hobbies include playing basketball, painting, fishing, going to the lake. Her future plans include pursuing a bachelor's degree at WKU. Jackson is the son of Misty and Jeremy Floyd. He is a member of the MCHS boys basketball team and Beta Club. Jackson's hobbies include hunting, spending time with family, and riding four-wheelers. His future plans include attending OCTC to become an electrician and run the family farm. Natalie Patterson and Jackson Floyd. Also representing the junior class, Amber Willis and Cruz Lee. Amber is the daughter of Jessica Kaysen and Mark Willis. She is a member of the MCHS softball team and Beta Club. Amber's hobbies include playing softball and hanging out with Lindsay. Her future plans include graduating and heading to college and hopes to pursue a degree in elementary school education. Cruz is the son of Holly and Jeremy Lee. He is a member of the MCHS boys basketball team, baseball team, FBLA, and Beta Club. Cruz's hobbies include working out and playing baseball. His future goals are to going to college and playing baseball. Amber Willis and Cruz Lee. Representing the senior class, Kelly Caraway and Bryce Durbin. Kelly is the daughter of Stephanie and Derek Caraway. Her hobbies include hanging out with friends and shopping. Her future plans include attending the University of Kentucky. Bryce is the son of Sine and Justin Durbin. He is a member of the MCHS boys basketball team and NCHS track team. Bryce's hobbies included working out and playing basketball. His future plans include attending college to become a physical therapist. Kelly Caraway and Bryce Durbin. Also representing the senior class, Addison Horn and Tyler Larkin. Addison is the daughter of Reagan McCarty and James Horn. She is a member of the MCHS girls volleyball team. Addison's hobbies include playing volleyball, softball, being outside, and hanging out with her friends. Her future plans include attending college to continue her education and to get a job to provide for all the things she wants in the future. Tyler is the son of Amy and Chad Larkin. He is a member of the MCHS boys basketball team, MCHS baseball team, and Beta Club. Tyler's hobbies include singing in the shower and volunteering. His future plans include obtaining a degree in psychology and attending medical school to pursue a career as a psychiatrist. Addison Horn and Tyler Larkin. Also representing the senior class, Emma Hudson and Carter Riley. Emma is the daughter of Christina and Andy Hudson. Her hobbies include spending time with her friends and boating on the Green River with her family and friends. Emma's future plans include attending college. Carter is the son of Megan and Jason Riley. He is a member of the MCHS boys basketball team, Buck Creek Baptist Church, and Beta Club. Carter's hobbies include kayaking and playing basketball. His future plans include attending college to obtain a business degree and to pursue a career as a realtor. Emma Hudson and Carter Riley. Carrying the homecoming queen's crown in the King's football is Lear Walker. Lear is in the first grade at Marie Gatton Phillips Elementary School. Welcome back the 2019 football homecoming king and queen, Hannah Hampton and Tanner Wilkerson. Forgot how to read. Hannah is attending Western Kentucky University and is in the dental hygiene program, and she just recently got engaged. Tanner is attending Murray State University, majoring in electrical engineering. He enjoys spending time with his fraternity brothers and his brothers back home. He's been a student ambassador to Murray this semester and has volunteered with the boys basketball team this past summer. Ladies and gentlemen, your McLean County High School Fall 2021 Homecoming Court. Presenting the second runner-up award is Mark Searcy, assistant principal at McLean County High School. This year's second runners-up are Emma Hudson and Carter Riley.
Oh, they were together. That's unusual. Yeah, that never happens.
Presenting the first runner-up award is Ricky Humphrey, athletic director at McLean County High School. This year's first runners-up are Kelly Caraway and Tyler Larkin.
Go to where you need to go.
Presenting the Homecoming King and Homecoming Queen Awards is Mark Searcy, assistant principal at McLean County High School. Your 2021 football homecoming queen and king are Addison Horn and Bryce Durbin.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Get them off field.
Yeah. Alright, they got it.
Just text me. I'm sorry, man. I'm almost certain someone told me that.
No.
But whatever, here we are.
At this time, we would like everyone to please rise and remove their caps for the playing of the national anthem. Presenting tonight's color guards are the McLean County JROTC. Tonight's color guard is commanded by Rose Jones. The American flag is held by Ethan Givens. The state flag is held by Heaven Hamlet. The school flag is held by Elena Shepard. Rifles are Christian Vargas and Trenton Hillard. Standing for tonight's invocation, led by Brother Tommy Webb.
Let's pray together. Father, we ask you to pray you have your hand upon this time tonight. We thank you for the beautiful weather. We thank you for both teams participating. We pray for their safety and health and strength tonight. We pray, Father, for the officials, do the very best they can. I pray, Father, for the fans and all those that have turned out, Father. I do ask you to pray you'll just have your hand upon this time, and everything we do will glorify you, be it those that are sick, those that are going through difficult times, help us be encouragement to them. Forgive us for our sin. Amen.
Stadium for tonight's game versus the Butler County Bears. McLean County football boosters would like to recognize B.F. Evans Ford as tonight's game day sponsor. Presenting tonight's game ball on behalf of B.F. Evans Ford, we would like to welcome back last year's 2020 to 2021 senior class. Last year's team finished the regular season with a record 3-1 in a shortened season. This senior class had one of the highest winning percentages during their 4-year career in our school's history. Last year's seniors were Zainer Abney, who is not present tonight because he is serving in the United States Marine Corps, Morgan Allgood, Connor Baldwin, Kenny Brooks, who is not present due to him serving in the United States Army, Brady Dane, Jacob Hampton, James Hurley, Matthew Miller, Chandler Moore, who is not present because he is playing college football for Westfield State in Massachusetts, Andrew Munster, Braden Piercy, Caleb Stein, Gabe Whitmer. Cougar fans, please give a round of applause for these McLean County football alumni.
Play it.
ladies and gentlemen. It's football time in McLean County.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paulson Stadium. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we are excited to be bringing you live Week 6 action between your McLean County Cougars and the visiting Butler County Bears. I'm Heath Hicks. Alongside me is Caden McElvain making his MCSN debut. Say hello, Caden.
Hello. How's everybody?
Oh, there we go. Now he's up there. Say hello, Caden.
Hello. How's everybody?
And we're pumped. We got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining on the clock. So kickoff's just around the corner. A lot of festivities tonight. We have 2021 football homecoming going on this evening. A lot of cowbells out, a lot of people here at Paulson Stadium. If you're not able to be here, though, we're glad that you're tuning in with us tonight. Give us just a moment, and we're going to set this thing up for you. With all the festivities, we are a little out of sorts ourselves. So tonight, McLean County hosting the Butler County Bears. McLean County comes into the game 4-1. Butler County is 3-1 on the campaign. McLean got back to winning ways the last couple of weeks. Last week taking care of business down at Todd County Central.
McLean County has won the toss and they
Butler
have
County.
elected to receive.
Butler County comes into this thing 3-1, having coming off a bye last week. And Caden, this is actually RPI, according to RPI, the top two teams in our district coming into this matchup.
It will be a very good game.
Yes, it will. Butler County features a solid, balanced attack led by Jagger Henderson, senior quarterback, who does it both with his arm as well as his legs. He comes into this one.
Pretty big dude.
Good-sized kid, younger brother of former Bears quarterback Rex Henderson.
Yep.
He's 30 of 61 on the season through the air for 358 yards and 5 touchdowns. Also, a couple of players to keep in mind on the Bears side is number 44 Solomon Fleener. He's the number 1 target for Henderson, as well as number 23 Colton Dunnels, who will be running the ball the majority of the time for the Bears. For McLean County, like we said, 4-1 on the campaign. Lone loss was to Grayson County, and Butler County actually beat Grayson 22-18 the last time they stepped on the football field. So that's something interesting to keep in mind as we're ready to get this thing underway. McLean County's Brady Dame and Zach Clayton are deep to return their opening kickoff.
Both some big kids coming in at Brady 6'3", and Zach is 5'9", but both very way heavy.
They're big boys. As a legal procedure on the opening kickoff, that one bounds out of bounds just inside the 30-yard line, so that's going to let McLean County set up shop at their own 35 to begin this game. Good field position for the Cougars. And Caden, I have to say, these teams, they have, like I said, they both played Grayson County. Grayson County was easily the worst game that our Cougars have played thus far this season.
By far.
And if I had to guess, Butler County played pretty well, beating the Grayson County Cougars 22-18 2 weeks ago.
So we will see how this game goes. So
Brody takes the snap. He gives the ball to Lucas Mosey running middle. He picks up 6, and a solid start for Coach Wagner's Cougars.
Good run.
Lucas Mosey leads McLean County with 8 touchdowns rushing this season, and he's a bull. When you see 99 gets the ball, it's hard to bring him down. Lucas has ran the ball 60 times for 306 yards and 8 touchdowns this season. He also gets it done on the defensive side of the ball as well. 19 tackles and a sack so far this year. Brody goes again in the pistol formation, sends Zach Clayton in motion. Toss out to Zach Clayton running right. He cuts it back up. He has the first down and more into Bears territory. Knocked down at the 47-yard line. Solid pickup by the Swiss Army knife, also known as Zach Clayton. And that's a first down for McLean County.
He does do it all, especially also on the defensive side, throwing some good tackles.
We'll call it haymakers. I know last week he did get penalized for what everyone at Todd County says was definitely a clean hit.
It was a big hit, knocking the kid's helmet off.
Zach does it all. He leads us in tackles on the defensive side. Offensively, 282 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also has caught 5 passes for 59 yards. And Klein sends Hurley in motion. Klein's going to follow him and rolls out left. He throws it, and it's just off the hands of Clayton.
Drop pass from Zach Clayton.
Solid throw from Brody Klein there.
Especially on the run.
Yeah, and Brody tends to throw better running against his dominant side. Most of the time, a right-hander would throw better if he's going out to his right. His dominant hand, exactly. Brody seems to have more control when he gets out to his left.
Very talented kid as a sophomore starting on varsity.
Oh, he's had an excellent year, and so far, I believe he's right on pace to be in the conversation to break the passing yards in the season record.
Stands
and
at 5'11"
more motion
and a
again,
half.
and Brody keeps it after the fake handoff. He gets about 2 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and long for McLean County. Line to gain here will be the 36. They're going to need 8 yards to get there. James Hurley runs back onto the field. Hurley has had a very solid campaign, the senior. 63 rushes, 312 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Playing both sides of the ball also as a running back, tight end, and a linebacker.
Yeah, those big 4 that we have there, Dame, Hurley, Mosey, and Clayton, all 4 are impact players, both defensively and offensively.
All some big boys. You can tell they hit the weight room.
Yes, they do. Klein takes a snap, and he's rolling out to his left again. He throws it. Ball is tipped, and there's a flag at the back end of that play. Maybe a late hit. The ball was tipped as Klein went to deliver it. It looked like Will Taylor out there. And
holding on McLean County, that penalty is declined. It'll be 4th down Cougars.
So here, Caden, McLean County in Bears territory, and we haven't, A, had a whole lot of luck punting the ball, but B, we've gone for it in situations like this for the majority of the year. However, it does look like Coach Wagner is going to bring in his punt team here with 9:53 to play in the first quarter at Paulson Stadium. And we'll see if there's any trickery. James Hurley is the punter, and it'd be smart to pin the Bears deep here and let Jagger Henderson work with a long field. But we'll see if there's a little trickery in Coach Wagner's pocket. And
it's very interesting not going for it on 4th as the Cougars usually do.
Exactly, but Coach Wagner opts to call a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a timeout of our own and thank our sponsors via the sponsor video. We appreciate you very much. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will. All right, and we are back. Punt team is out for the Cougars. After that timeout, we'll see if Coach Wagner gets tricky here or not. Hurley stands at his own 44-yard line, and he is going to throw it, and it looks like Baldwin was his target. There was some hand grabbing, not too obvious, but in most cases you would consider that pass interference. Regardless of that, it is a turnover on downs, and Jagger Henderson and the Butler County Bears head on for their first drive of the night.
Versus our tough Cougars defense.
And the Cougars did show some resolve last week against Todd County Central. Fell behind early 18-0 following 3 fumbles. And from that point forward, the defense stymied the Todd County Central offense. We'll see if they can do the same here as Henderson sends a receiver in motion.
Big kid right up the middle.
And he gives it to number 23, Colton Dunnels. As we said, Dunnels is the leading rusher for the Bears, and it looks like he is that thumper fullback that we have a tendency to see a lot of times.
They have him listed at 5'10", 249 pounds.
And that is a big boy coming at you. That's a freight train coming at you. But right now he's going out into the slot as Jaggers Henderson goes 5 wide, 3 to the short side, 2 this way. And he takes a snap and he's going to keep it. He gets outside running left, and he picks up the first down. He's pushed out of bounds at the Cougar 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Butler County.
And that's one thing that's really noticeable about Jagger is that he is not afraid to take the ball and run with it.
No, and he's an athletic kid. As we said, he's a younger brother of Rex Henderson, who saw about 5 years ago throwing the ball all over the place here at Paulson Stadium.
Very good quarterback.
Very good quarterback. And little brother, he's got some game as well. He's going to go 2 wide left, 1 right. As Dunnels is in the backfield with him, and he's going to throw it short screen to the left side. It's going to be enough for the first down. As we were wrong on the spot earlier. It looked like the near line judge was going to give him the first down a moment ago. But regardless of our confusion in the booth, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Butler County. So here we go. Butler County going a little hurry up. Got 3 wide to the right this time. And Henderson's looking to throw. He throws it middle. And overthrown. Target was big number 44, Solomon Fleener. The tight end stands at 6'4", 230. And he is the leading pass catcher for the Butler County Bears.
That is one big old kid.
Fleener on the season, 12 catches, 141 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I would say keep an eye on him, but he's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, very true.
So Henderson back to pass again. And he pump fakes, and there's Fleener over the middle, and he falls forward to get the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 once again for the Butler County Bears at the McLean County 33-yard line.
Henderson's pass is complete.
So McLean County having decent coverage made Henderson think about it a little bit, but we couldn't get pressure on him. He finds his man Fleener over the middle, and a new set of downs for the Bears. 2 wide both ways here. Henderson going from the pistol formation with Dunnels lined up behind him. He takes the snap and he gives it to Dunnels, running left. He gets outside the tackle. He falls forward. Going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. Give him 6. So Butler County consistently keeping those chains moving, staying ahead of the chains as this drive continues. But they are working quickly.
They are. They're getting down this field. Let's see if our McLean County defense can stop them.
86 yards for the Bears.
And there we go again. Up the middle with Dunnels, and he lowers his shoulder and bowls over a couple of Cougars. That's going to be a first down, and he rumbles down to the 18-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 10 on the play. And the Bears are in the red zone.
He got the moving, and that was hard to stop him.
Yes, he did. So we mentioned, what'd you say, 5'10", 240?
Yeah.
That's a load coming
almost
at you.
250.
All right, Henderson looking middle, and he throws it left. Tipped off the hands of Fleener. Almost caught by the Butler County wide receiver out there, but it falls to the turf. Going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Butler. So, Caden, right here what I'm seeing is tempo, something that we haven't seen a whole lot of from opposing offenses. Really the biggest time we've seen that this year was against Grayson County, and they ran tempo at times. They would mix tempo, and then they would go back to the veer and the I formation. There you go, quick pass out to the right, and Henderson hits his man on the bobble. He breaks outside and is tackled. That was Zach Clayton on the tackle. That's number 3, Zach Silcox for Butler County. He's going to get them down to the 6-yard line. Silcox on the season has kind of been a Swiss Army knife to himself. 19 carries for 73 yards on the ground, 6 catches for 79 yards, and a touchdown through the air. And then on the defensive side of the ball, he has 2 picks this year. So does a little bit of everything for Butler County. And we'll see what Coach Brandon Embry dials up here as they enter the enter the first and goal territory. Butler on the 6-yard line. We got 2 wide left, 1 right. They also have a tight end lined up to the right side, and that's the direction they're running with Donalds. Nice tackle on the play, though, as James Hurley brings him down right at the line of scrimmage, maybe for a loss of 1. Good play by Hurley to hit him before he could get ahead of steam.
Now moving in a second and goal.
The only prescription is more cowbells.
Here comes the cowbells, folks. McLean County looking for a big stand here. And it's going to go empty backfield. Got 5 wide for Henderson. Got 3 tight to his left. And that's the direction he's running. He's going to try to get outside. He shuffles and is brought down. Nice tackle on the play on the outside. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from about the 4-yard line. Zach Clayton was on that tackle. He got up slowly, but I believe he's okay.
It's very interesting to see our Cougars play against this fast-paced offense, really showing their stamina.
So looking, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the chains a little bit here. We thought we were in a first and goal situation earlier. Apparently we were not.
It'll be 1st and 10 Cougars from their own 2-yard line.
And that was a turnover on down. So that works out swell. We'll take that. So that was an even bigger play than we thought up here. Sorry, folks. And there's Lucas Mosey.
Gets one down, breaks a tackle.
Gets out to the 10-yard line. We apologize for the confusion. And, yeah, much bigger play than I thought out of Zach Clayton making that tackle on Jagger Henderson. That's huge. Because Butler County had a lot of momentum, pushed it down the field with ease until they got into the red zone, and the Cougars, made them stand up.
Lucas Mosey doing a good job by getting that big run and getting us out of a tight situation close to that end zone.
It brings up 2nd and 1. We're still, inside our own 20, so still in the danger zone a little bit. Well, you have a little breathing room. As Elijah Baldwin goes in motion, he gets the ball on the sweep. There's a block out in front of him. He tries to cut up field, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty on the far side of the field. Could be a face mask potentially, as Baldwin kind of saw his head jerk back at the point of contact. We'll keep an eye on the white hat and see what the call is here. And yes, that is going to be a face mask. So that'll be a first down for McLean County, and that gets them outside of that danger zone we were just talking about, Caden. I want to give a shout out to Big Chandler Moore tuning in from Massachusetts. Chandler going to Westfield State up there. Hope Chandler's doing well this evening. Glad to see he's tuning in. So here we are 6 minutes ago in the first quarter. Clay County 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Baldwin goes in motion. Ball is given middle to Hurley. He gets out to about the 33-yard line is what they're going to give him on the spot. Solid run by the senior James Hurley. And we've talked about it many times, Caden, so far this year. But between Hurley and Mosey, you have 2 very hard thumping fullbacks that can really get into the legs of a defense, particularly as the game progresses. And as we've seen early in this one, Hurley and Mosey seems to be a nice tandem running the football for our Cougars.
They're very similar in height and weight, as James is 5'11", 210, and Mosey is 5'10", 220.
And that's Will Taylor going in motion. He takes the pitch, and he's got enough for the first down. Strong run by number 9, the junior. He gets out to the 40-yard line. That's going to be a first down Cougars.
It's good to see Will Taylor continuing to play after having to miss a week, 2 for COVID.
Yeah, I had to miss a couple of weeks. So, strong run right there. Cougars all the way out to their own 40-yard line.
bad.
So we'll see here, Caden. Last week, Brady Dane got involved just a little bit, only caught one pass down at Todd County Central. It did go for a long touchdown. We'll see if Coach Wagner can get him engaged more, but not this play. As James Hurley trying to find room on the edge, and he's pushed out of bounds after a short gain on the play. Hurley trying to turn the corner, and we've seen that some. Hurley trying to get outside and run on these sweeps. He is far more athletic than he was last year when he's playing defense and offensive line. I still don't know if he's got the top end speed to get out there against a quick team that plays strong on the edges, but regardless, 1 yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. The center, Ethan Todd, comes up to the ball. Brady Dane lined up way out here left.
Elijah Baldwin in motion.
And Klein's going to keep it. He's shimmying through. They're going to mark him down at the 44-yard line, pick up a 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Cougars. Some more shout-outs here. Got Jared Baldwin watching from Iowa. We got Jacob Baldwin watching from St. Louis. And we got Jeremy Baldwin watching from God knows where. I don't know. Hope Jeremy's doing okay. So many Baldwins. Appreciate the comments, too.
Because we got a good one on the field right now.
So Taylor takes the ball, and he finds some running room up the middle into Butler County territory. Big run by Will Taylor.
Very good run, making it down to Butler County's 35-yard line.
And a well-designed play there. As they've been putting their wings in motion. That time Taylor gets over the top of the quarterback and then cuts back. Brody Klein hands it to him. Big gaping hole, and Will runs right through it all the way down to the 35-yard line. There's a timeout on the field, and with this timeout, we're going to take time to thank our sponsors individually tonight. First, BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars, located in Livermore, Kentucky. Go My Team Podcast, turn off the filters and be real, a podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagan Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all of your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rental, and more. Ring Asphalt Ceiling, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs. And we're going to press pause on that. We'll thank the rest of our sponsors after this as both teams are back out on the field ready to go. 3:48 to play here in the first quarter at Paulson Stadium. Great atmosphere tonight here, Caden. Beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for more.
Could not.
It finally feels a little bit like fall.
And I'm loving the fall weather.
You and me both. Hopefully it sticks around for a while. We got 1st and 10 for McLean. Klein in that pistol formation he's been in so often this year. And he sends Zach Clayton in motion. Toss is to Zach Clayton. He's contacting the backfield. He makes a man miss. He gets out across the 30-yard line down to the 27. Strong run by Zach Clayton. Pick up of 8 on the play. It looked like one of the Bears had a beat on Zach. He made him miss about 2 yards deep.
And took another one down before getting tackled by another one.
That's the thing. Number 11 in maroon. He is a strong runner, and I would say our most versatile weapon on the offensive side of football. He has very good top-end speed, but he's also got a lot of power. And you saw both of those featured in that run. We're going to go 2 wide right. It looks like Brady Dame and Preston Morris lined out right. Zach Clayton goes in motion running that direction. The ball is given to Lucas Mosey running middle. He gets out across the 25 down to about the 24-yard line. Pick up 4 on the play.
Got the first down.
That should be enough for the first down. Let's check on the spot here.
Mosey on the carry in the middle.
And officials are debating on whether or not to bring the chains out.
Gonna pick up a first down.
First down.
They're going to give it to him. First down, Cougars. There's Jeremy Baldwin. He's in Linville, Wisconsin. Hey, that's pretty close to where they're having the Ryder Cup. Watched a little bit of that, or followed a little bit of that earlier today. Love my golf events tomorrow. We're actually having the Clay
scramble?
County Baseball Scramble, yeah. Hopefully having a big turnout for that. 1st and 10 Cougars. Clayton goes in motion. He takes a toss running right. He cuts it back. He's got to make a man
Cuts
miss,
back
and he
again.
does. Nice run again
Good
by Zach
run.
Clayton. And I tell you what, on these sweeps like this, that's a very hard run to pick up 6-7 yards.
Yep.
And that's something we're going to have to do over and over again. It looks like Butler County has a good-sized front four, and they have some athletes on the defensive side. So, these tough yards, again, right there, 8 more for Zach. We're going to have to do this consistently if we're going to have success tonight.
You saw those linebackers get to him pretty quickly, but he made 1 or 2 miss and got a good run.
Like we said, 2nd and 2. And we just lost the clock, but it's back. Momentarily lost the clock. And it looks like Baldwin goes in motion. Klein's going to throw it. He throws it out
Short
left.
pass
That's
to
to Baldwin. He's brought down to the 13-yard line, picking up 4 on the play, and that should be enough for the first down. However, there is a flag on the back end, and we'll see. That's Landon Goodwin,
Holding on McLean County.
and that will be a hold, so it's going to bring it back. I said that was Goodwin. I think that was Todd, actually. It's hard to see these numbers. These maroon jerseys with black numbers are difficult to distinguish. Yeah, I believe that was Ethan Todd. So that negates the first down, and it's going to put McLean County behind the sticks for really the first time this evening. So that's going to bring them back. It's going to be a spot foul. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 13 for McLean. We don't lose the down there. Just a little over a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Baldwin goes in motion. Ball is given middle, and it's on the ground. And Butler County looks like they have it.
Butler County has got the ball.
And once again, Caden, I mean, this year we've seen a lot of explosive plays from the McLean County offense, a lot of good things. But the biggest knock has easily been the amount of times we put the ball on the turf. Last week we did it 3 times in our first 3 possessions. It turned into 18 points for Todd County, put us behind the 8 ball. We were able to recover, but we have put the ball on the ground more early on in this season than we ever have, and that's something we got to clean up, especially now that we're in our 2nd game in district, and we have a lot of important games scheduled in the next few weeks as Jagger Henderson and the Butler County offense gets going, and first down run gets them out to their own 31-yard line. Once again, that's number 3, Silcox.
Bears running the near side.
4
yards brought down on the play by Noah Coleman for the Cougars.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for Henderson and the Bears offense. And actually, that was Solomon Fleener. He hands it to Durnells, and that's enough for the first down as he gets out to the 40-yard line. Solomon Fleener lined up in the quarterback position for that play. So keep an eye out. I see number 12 lurking. And I'm wondering if they're going to mix it up a little bit, have Fleener in that position, and then it looks like Henderson once again coming out here wide. So maybe they're going in a different direction for a facilitating quarterback. And Fleener runs into his running back, and McLean County recovers the football. And you have to think.
Very unfortunate.
And that was that's an interesting short sequence there. Butler County, they bring Henderson out wide 2 plays in a row. They put their 6'3", 230-pound tight end back there at quarterback, and second play with him running the position, he runs into his running back, fumbles the ball. McLean County has it again inside Butler County territory. So good fortune there. And there's timeout on the field. And with this, we're going to take a very quick timeout of our own. We're the McLean County Sports Network. We will be right back. All right, and we are back to begin the second quarter here at Paulson Stadium. McLean County on their second drive of the game, pushing the ball down the field, gets into Butler County territory, and then fumbles. Butler County recovers, and then after 2 plays, fumbles it back to McLean, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the Butler County 40-yard line. Klein in the pistol formation takes a snap, and he's looking to throw. He rolls out to his left. He's getting pressure over there. He throws it up in the vicinity of Brady Dame.
Brady Dame with the catch.
With it.
Falling on what looks to be the 8-yard line.
What a catch. And once again, as we've seen it time and time this year, Brody Klein throws it up and puts it in an area where Brady Dame can make a play. And once again, number 5 goes up and gets it. Leading receiver in Class 2A football, 6'3", 201 pounds. He told me yesterday that he is up to 201 pounds. He was very proud of that. And the big boy goes up and gets it. McLean County 1st and goal from the 8. And Klein takes a snap, pitch out right to Zach Clayton. He cuts it up. He gets inside the 5, and he dives in. Touchdown. TDMC. So after the big catch by Brady Dame, Zach Clayton finishes it off. Scampers in from 8 yards, and another tough run with very good vision as he dives into the end zone. And McLean County takes the lead 6-0 here with 11:26 to play in the second quarter at Paulson Stadium. 2-point conversion coming up. And our 2-point conversion attempt coming up. I'm not trying to seem cocky here. 2-point conversion attempt.
Manifesting.
That's right. Hopefully. Brady Dame lined up wide right. You got James Hurley and Zach Clayton as the wings. Lucas Mosey in the backfield behind Brody Klein. Hurley goes in motion. Klein's going to throw it up right to Brady Dame. He goes up and couldn't come down with it. Almost made a spectacular one-handed grab a la week 1 against Ohio County. But regardless, McLean County now has the lead here. 11:26 to play, 6-0 over Butler County. And what a turn of events, Caden. We see McLean County push the ball, like we said, fumble. Butler County tries a different look. They put their tight end in at quarterback. 2 plays in, he fumbles. And McLean County makes it pay off 2 plays later. So very quick, few plays, ends up with points on the board.
I don't really understand why they did that, as Henderson was taking them down the field the first drive.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think, or me personally, I mean, when I see 44 lined up at quarterback, I have to think something's wrong with Henderson. Henderson's injured or something, and then you see him lined up wide right in the wide receiver position. It's like, what are we trying to do here? This kid, he's throwing 50% of his passes are complete, 358 yards, 5 touchdowns, and he's ran the ball exceptionally well. 27 carries, 172 yards, and 4 touchdowns this year. He's ranked number 30, which out of all 2A players in the state, he's 30th in scoring, 4 touchdowns. So we'll see. I would have to think that Jagger will be back under center or in the shotgun formation for Butler County as Jacob Katz in the seafoam green boots kick it away. Solid positional kick by Katz. It's muffed at the 21. Butler County's able to pick it up at the 25-yard line. And Jacob Kepps does that. We've seen him boot a couple deep this year and get some decent distance on it, but what he's best at is kicking positionally and putting a little air under it and pinning people on the edges of the field.
He had a very good kick versus Washington.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Kicked it all the way back to about the 10.
And he booted a couple there. And then since then, you've seen him put it not deep, but he'll kick it between the 30 and the 20, and towards the sideline, usually at least inside that hash. So there's Henderson. He's back in shotgun, and he's rolling out to his right. There's some room over there. He's going to throw it, and that's Fleener on the reception. He makes a man miss and sidesteps another false forward to the 44-yard line. And Solomon Fleener with an 18-yard reception is going to be first down Butler County.
As Henderson is back in that shotgun formation, and it's working for him.
And that might be something that they like to do, or they've done so far this year, where they put Fleener back there on more run-heavy formations and things like that, and they want to play up-tempo. They put Henderson back there. Looks like they're trying to play tempo football here. Henderson takes the snap, and he spins out, rolling to his left. He throws it up, and that's a connection in McLean County territory. And that's number 2 for Butler, and that's Keegan Eric Grubb, junior wide receiver, who takes it into McLean County territory. It's going to be, they're going to mark it at the McLean County 37-yard line. So it's going to be a pickup of 17, and then a face mask on top of that. But that's going to be a spot foul, so it's just going to move them up a few more yards to the 32-yard line. It's going to be first and 10 Bears. And Henderson, the Bears come out. He's got 3 tight to the right. Last time we saw a formation like this, Henderson kept the ball running right, trying to get behind that trio of receivers. This time he's looking to throw. He makes a man miss in the backfield and throws it up right. That's Silcox out there.
Incomplete.
Ball falls incomplete.
Henderson's pass intended for Silcox falls incomplete. He'll be second.
So you can tell how athletic Jagger Henderson is, number 12 back there. Throws a decent ball.
Yeah. He got that one downfield.
And I think they can see that we can be vulnerable in our pass coverage at times. Hopefully we can tighten this thing up. It's going to be second and 10 Bears. And they're going to go middle. That's Donalds running forward, and he's bent backwards. Falls at the 26-yard line. So that's going to set up Butler County with a 3rd and short situation. And there's a Cougar down on the field. And with this injury timeout, we're going to resume talking about our sponsors. We have Andrea Shelton with Share the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. She specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky, funeral director since 1855. And Hand Therapy Plus, total body rehab. Skilled occupational physical therapist located in Owensboro, Kentucky. If you have any hand or upper extremity issue, go see Kelsey and her group of certified therapists at Hand Therapy Plus, located on Frederica, for all of your therapy needs. We're going to take a short break here. We'll be right back. We're the McLean County Sports Network. All right, and that was Noah Coleman who was on the turf there with the injury, but he was able to walk off under his own power, which was good. Henderson takes a snap, rolling right. He has Donalds back there for protection. Now Henderson's going to run with it. He's going to get to the first down marker and out of bounds around the 20-yard line, picked up just enough to move the sticks. And that was some experience showing on that run. Henderson, the senior, showing to have pretty good mobility and good awareness. This will be first and 10 Butler County, right at the 20-yard line. And there's going to be a timeout, McLean County here. And with this timeout, we're going to take a timeout of our own. We want to thank our sponsors with this sponsor video. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. We are back. Henderson takes a snap, and he's looking right, throwing right at the sticks. He connects, and Butler County receiver gets inside the 10-yard line. Flag thrown late. That was number 12, Luke Laughing, on the reception. He's caught 8 balls this season for 67 yards and a touchdown. But we'll wait and see what that penalty was. It came right at the end of the play. So most of the time that is a defensive penalty. And it is indeed a targeting penalty against the Cougars. So they're going to tack that yardage to the end of the run. So it'll be half the distance to the goal. And that's going to bring up first and goal for Butler County from the McLean County 3-yard line. So on that penalty, likely a situation where the receiver had stopped his forward momentum and a Cougar diving in, made contact with the head. Nothing, in that case, malicious necessarily, just trying to bring him down as Henderson takes the snap and he throws middle, and the ball is broken up by James Hurley. Nice play to leap and knock it down. He's disappointed in himself. He thinks he should have caught that ball. But regardless, it's going to be second and goal for McLean, or for Butler, I'm sorry. .46 remaining here in the first half. A very exciting game so far, Caden, despite not a whole lot of points being on the board.
Yeah. 6-0, so Cougars with the lead.
And the ball is going to go to Donalds running middle. And he is brought down and he falls forward into the end zone for a Butler County touchdown. And with 9:41 to play here in the first half, Butler County squares this thing up at 6 apiece. Got a few more shout-outs for everybody. We got Steve Crabtree, Krabby himself, watching from Mount Vernon, Indiana. Also got Hagen Fee tuning in from Maryland.
We got people from all over the place.
We do. MC football fans worldwide. Let's see what Jagger Henderson and the Butler County offense does on this 2-point conversion attempt. 3 wide to the left. They're going to go to Donald's middle. And the bowling ball bowls right into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
8-6 Butler.
8-6 Butler County. Here with 9:41 to play. And, like I mentioned before, tough drop. Butler County doing it through the air, get them down there, and then hand it to Donalds a lot. As we mentioned, 5'10", 240, 250 pounds. Hard to bring down. It's hard to wrap that up. It's hard to get your arms around.
It's a wide body.
It's a wide body. We have them on our side too. We've had our fair share of them, but it's difficult skiing for everybody on the defensive side of the football. So we're just going to stick here with you,
As your Cougars are going back on the field to receive this ball.
Going to have Zach Clayton and James Hurley. Hurley's going to go deep here to receive it. And notice Brady Dame and Preston Morris on the edge is kind of lined up short. And this might be a scenario where Coach Wagner has seen something on film. Butler County may like to try to find that middle part of the field and pooch kick, get the ball back. So having those handsy-type players a little closer might be intended for that. And it is exactly directional kick, and that directional kick out of bounds. So another flag there. McLean County going to set up shop at their own 35-yard line to begin this drive.
That'll put the ball at the McLean County 35-yard line. That's where the Cougars will set up shop, 1st and 10.
So we'll see if McLean County can have a nice sustained drive here, hold on to the football, and get into the end zone before halftime. They received the opening kickoff, so Butler County will be getting it back. So it's very important for McLean County. It's crucial.
Put some more points up on that board.
Yes, indeed. Solid adjective there, Caden. All right. So Brody Klein in the pistol formation. Lucas Mosby behind him. Zach Clayton goes in motion, receives the ball, and he cuts across the 35-yard line. Nice tackle on the play. That's number 27, Josh Morris of the Butler County Bears. Morris has 48 tackles on the season. That's 6th in the state, which is very solid. And coming from that middle linebacker position, you'll see him go sideline to sideline. Very athletic kid, and he made a nice play on Zach on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard pickup. Let's see what Coach Wagner dials up here. Everybody in tight. Got Clayton going in motion again. And Klein's looking to throw. He's got a lot of time. He's going to scramble. He flips it over to James Hurley. Nice little play as Hurley goes into Butler County territory.
Wow, what a scramble by Brody Malloy.
Brody evaded a potential tackle for loss, potential sack. Flips it over to James Hurley, who just leaked out along the sideline. James, nice catch and run. Takes it down to the 40 of the Butler County Bears. So McLean County goes into Bear territory. And that was a savvy little play by the sophomore Brody Klein.
Great field vision by Brody.
1st and 10 here. Got Mosey again in the backfield, and Mosey gets the ball running middle. Looked like might have tripped a little bit upon getting the ball. Ran over one of his own players, ran over one of Butler County's players, and after all of that, picked up 6 yards.
Good run.
Solid run for the Beast, as he's been known in the past. He doesn't have his trademark long Troy Polamalu hair anymore. He's got it high and tight nowadays, so a little bit more difficult to identify on the field, but you know he's a load.
You see that number 99, you know who it is.
C99 run the other way. 2nd and 4 Cougars, and Klein gives it to big number 99. First contact doesn't do it. He falls across the 30-yard line. He's the first one up. And that's going to be a first down, McLean County. And I actually just noticed something, Caden. So he's been 99 in our new jerseys. Well, these jerseys we're wearing tonight, we've had for a couple of years. He is not 99 tonight. He's number 45 tonight.
Wow, that is interesting.
So that shows how well we can see these numbers.
Yeah.
You know, black numbers on maroon, sweaty jerseys.
Maroon.
It's not a good situation up here in the booth. As Klein sends Elijah Baldwin in motion, gives the ball to Elijah Baldwin, and he is brought down in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the play. Didn't see the number on the tackler. Butler County did a good job blowing that up in the middle of the formation. Gets Baldwin down after a loss of 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for McLean County from the Butler County 31-yard line. 6:50 remains here in the second quarter. So Brady Dame targeted just, twice, I believe, in this one. He's lined up on the right hash mark. A lot of movement on that one. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. False start on the Cougars. You saw, I think, every man in the backfield all shift. So even further behind the sticks now. And we need a chunk play right here, as I've said many times. You know, four down territory is more common in the high school game than it is in college or pro, and it's more common in McLean County games than most high school games. Get a good chunk here, and that puts you back in a good situation. As Klein takes a snap and he rolls out right, he's got plenty of time to look, but no time to throw. He evades one tackler, but not the other 2, and that's going to be a sack. He had Zach Clayton open over the middle, but had some Bears in his face. That's going to push McLean County back even further, back to the Butler County 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and a mile, also known as 3rd and 20. And he had Clayton on the post route. It's a lot of eyes on number 5, Dame. He had him open for a moment, but I don't know if it was too late or too soon. Wasn't able to see him. And now we're in a situation where we really have to cut down this yardage. Baldwin goes in motion. Ball is given to Zach Clayton. And you have the belly counter right there. It's going to be 4th and 15 for McLean. Clayton got 5 of them back. And here you're in kind of a no man's land situation for our offense. You know, got to pick up 15. Line of gain is 19-yard line. Got to pick up 15 for the first down. You're definitely not in a punt situation either. You know, so, you know, come out with your best play to get chunk yardage has to be the goal. Brady Dame lined up wide right down here at the bottom of your screen. It's going to be a toss out to Hurley, and he's looking to throw it. He throws it up in Dame's vicinity. There are 5 Butler County Bears over there. And it is finally broken up. Brady Dame almost made the play over literally 6 Butler County Bears. But regardless, they were able to drive it out of his hands at the last second. It's going to be a turnover on downs here with 4:40 to play in the second quarter. Goodness gracious.
Henderson and these Bears can do with 4.5 minutes left.
Right there, Hurley on the halfback pass. It looked like you only had really one route being ran. It was Dame. And hooked up, and you see a lot of blue and one really tall maroon kid. And Dame almost came down with that ball. It's quite impressive. Just the attempt was impressive. Let's see if McLean County can keep Butler County out of the end zone here in the closing minutes of the second quarter. Henderson 2 wide both ways, and he's going to take it on the quarterback draw. Not a whole lot of running room there as Wes Wells and crew does a good job of clogging it up. 3-yard pickup, but there's a late flag thrown by the white hat behind the play. A couple of Bears get up slowly, and we'll wait and see. That flag came in well after the play. And another penalty against McLean County. Dead ball, personal foul, so that's going to be 15 yards on top of the 3 yards on the play. And that's a backbreaker for McLean as you're really trying to keep Butler County out of the end zone here in the first half because they get it right back in the second.
They looked very confused as to what happened in that call.
A lot of things happen in the scrum. A lot of things are said, a lot of pinching and grabbing and things like that. A lot of dirty things happen, but you got to be a little less apparent than that. Regardless, that penalty takes Butler County all the way into Cougar territory here. 4:28 to play, and Henderson's looking to throw. He throws it over the middle. The ball is incomplete, and Zach Clayton just opened up a can on number 10, the intended receiver on the play. That's Jake McKee. And Henderson threw it behind McKee a little bit, hit off his hands, completely legal play. Zach Clayton, the safety, comes up and lays the wood, and that's what you're supposed to do. You don't want to give any kind of receiver an opportunity to make the catch after the ball is tipped.
And which, as a quarterback and a receiver, you know that's the most dangerous thing you can do is get a ball behind you right in the middle of the field.
In the middle. That behind is always bad. You throw it behind in the middle of the field, you're asking somebody to get their head knocked off.
People hurt.
2nd and 10, empty backfield. Henderson's looking right. He's got pressure that way. And Cougars make contact. Excellent pressure by the McLean County front. Good defense on the outside. It looked like Brody Klein had a beat on it. Wasn't able to bring in the interception. Regardless, solid defense. 2 plays in a row.
Bring up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Butler County. 4:15 to play. And I have to think if McLean County can stop them here.
They have plenty of time.
And I don't know their philosophy. I haven't watched any Butler County film or anything like that, but I would have to think they're more traditional and would be more apt to punt and pin us deep. Henderson's going to have a 2-by-2 look with halfback lined up behind him who's leaning, no call, and they're going to go to the halfback, running up the middle, and he picks up a big chunk, and now because of that, they get into a 4th and short situation and a 4th and go situation. Yeah, it's a 4th and go situation. They're on the McLean County side of the field, and just run it right up the gut. Pick up 7 on the halfback draw. So
What are the odds of handing off to Big Boy in the backfield?
the big boy ain't in the backfield right now. They got two wide tight both ways now. Extended pistol formation. We run a really tight pistol. They're spread out a little bit further. It looks like that's number 27, Josh Morris, in the backfield for Butler County, and they're going to call a timeout. With this timeout, we're going to thank our sponsors real quick. First, with Hand Therapy Plus Total Body Rehab, located in Owensboro, Kentucky, skilled and occupational therapists. Go see Kelsey and her group of skilled occupational and physical therapists for all of your therapy needs. Remember, it's not just hands, total body rehab. Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. That's pre-Civil War. That's impressive. Andrea Shelton with Share the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. She specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resort. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. I actually plan on taking her up on some of that in the near future. Planning this first Disney World trip, with little man. I'm excited.
His first trip to Disney?
Oh, yeah. We're only a year away. Daddy's got to say it. Ring Asphalt Ceiling, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs. And we'll get to the rest of them in just a moment. Cowbells are rocking here at Paulson Stadium. And 3:25 left, 4th and 3 situation. And that's Fleener, who's trying to get up the first down, running up the gut. If the near sideline official is the spot, he didn't get it. If it's a far line official, he did get it. We'll see what the call is. Fleener, 6'3", 240 pounds. And it's not
McLean ball. Turnover on downs.
Big stop by McLean County. Their second 4th down stop of the night.
3:21 to play.
Plenty to get into the end zone. Huge play right there by McLean. Butler County goes big, and they go with Fleener. Like I said, 6'3", 230 pounds. He's a big boy. Runs the quarterback draw up the gut. Contacted in the backfield, falls forward, and still almost picked up that 3-yard gain, but comes up just short.
Great stop by
So
the
Brody
Cougars.
Klein and the Cougar offense back on the field, trying to punch one into the end zone before half. Grady Dame lined up short side to the left. Mosey in the backfield. Hurley goes in motion. Ball is given to Mosey, running hard up the middle, runs into the back of somebody, and the ball is on the ground. Butler County thinks they have it. No indication as far as the refs are concerned. McLean County thinks they have it, and McLean County retains possession on the play. Looks like Mosey lost his helmet there. And uncharacteristic of Lucas Mosey to fumble the football. He has to come off because he lost his helmet. It's going to be a pickup of 4 yards on the play. So a nice first down run. And that really sets up the rest of this sequence. Because if you can get into 2nd and 6 situations, 3rd and 4 situations, 33 situations.
Gives you some leadway to throw the ball right now, maybe?
You have a variety of options you can go to as Klein hands the ball middle. And big play there as Hurley's brought down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. Good penetration by the right side of the Butler County defensive front. And I'm not too sure, but I have to guess, Josh Morris was in on that. He seems to be all over the field tonight for Butler County.
He is a moving piece, that's for sure.
He is very active on the defensive side of the ball for the Bears. And a lot of movement everywhere from McLean County as they try to go direct snap to Zach Clayton. It's going to be a false start, and that puts us well behind the sticks. 3rd and 12 for McLean. Coach Wagner tried a little trickery there, putting Zach in a direct snap situation. And second false start of the night for the Cougars.
Puts us in not great position again.
No, basically have to get to midfield. We can get to to our own 49-yard line and pick up the first down. Get to midfield, pick this thing up. We got to get close or we will have to punt this thing away. 1:45 to play. It's a quick pass. It's going to be a throwback to Brody Klein. He makes the first man miss, but not the second. And Butler County had that one sniffed out. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And that's going to bring 4th and long for the Cougars. And a late flag. And if trends continue, McLean County has been on the bad end of this more times than not tonight. Looked like Coach Wagner was out on the field. 1:29 remaining in this one. And that could be costly, as this definitely is a punt situation for McLean County. You back us up 15 yards from where we are at currently.
It gives
them excellent field position with a short clock. So, against the Cougars. And it's going to be 15 more.
Yep.
So that's going to take us all the way back to the 26-yard line, punting from the 27-yard line, I'm sorry. And here you also bring in, the bad snap potential, things like that. It's 4th and a mile. Obvious punt situation. James Hurley. His heels are on the 10. 1:15 remaining in the half. Good snap. Hurley is able to get it away barely. It might have been tipped end over end. Takes a McLean County bounce, and luckily so. It's going to bound out of bounds at the 42-yard line. No, so not a great punt. The punt was tipped, but it did take a McLean County bounce. So Henderson has a minute to go 43 yards before the half. And we're lucky. That could have been fully blocked. Glad that it was just tipped, and it was tipped with an end-over-end spin.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of passes on this drive.
Yeah, I'm not sure the timeout situation for Butler County. I know they've used at least one timeout tonight. They're going to go 4 wide, 3 long side, 1 short. Keep an eye on the top of your screen. That's Solomon Fleener. And Henderson's looking left. He breaks the pocket, and he's throwing deep, and he has a man wide open. That's number 2, and that is a touchdown. Keegan Eric Grubb. Oh. Okay. That is not going to be a touchdown, even though there is a pylon that is
knocked over,
no longer standing. It's going to be 1st and goal from about 2 centimeters from the end zone. So he landed on his hip, so down just short of the goal line. But it puts McLean in a dire situation. 47 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they're going with a heavy backfield. Ball is given. That's Silcock's number 3. He's contacting the backfield. And was he spun down short of the goal line? I believe he was.
Yes, he was.
So McLean County, they've had 2 4th down stands and short yardage situations so far tonight.
The clock is running.
Clock is still running. Coach Brandon Embry and there's the timeout call with 25 seconds remaining. And didn't know if Embry was extremely confident that they would get it in 1 or 2 plays. But regardless, Butler County calls the timeout. From about that spot, backed them up. So they're going to be going from the 1 now here on 2nd down. We'll get back to thanking our sponsors here. We got the Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all of your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts and tuxedo rental, wedding suit rental, and more. Go My Team Podcast, turn off the filters and be real. A podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagen Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars, located in Livermore, Kentucky. They also have an excellent service department. Go see Jacob Miller if you have anything wrong with your vehicle or if you just need an oil change. 25.9 seconds remaining here in the second quarter at Paulson Stadium. Butler County trying to get in from the 1-yard line. And Cougars trying desperately to keep him out. Henderson takes a snap and gives the ball to Donalds running middle. He falls forward, and that is a touchdown, Butler County. So they extend their lead out to 14-6 here with 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Extra point or 2-point conversion attempt pending. So I was a little confused by the first down run. They didn't go to their horse, Donalds, right there in short yardage. I mean, you have a tailor-made, short yardage back. 1 yard guy. 1 yard, and you get 1 yard. You give it to the guy.
Over, you're good.
You give it to the guy that's 5'10", 250. He's going to get you a yard, So here for the 2-point conversion, you got 3 tight to the right, 1 to the left. And Henderson's going to throw. He's getting pressure up the middle, forces him out to his right. He's going to try to scramble for it, and he gets it. So the 2-point conversion is good, increasing Butler County's lead to 10 here with 22 seconds to play in the first half. As we've mentioned, Butler County will receive the opening kickoff to begin the second half. So that touchdown, very big as far as moving this to a 2-possession game.
Just got to hope our Cougars stay in there and fight for it on the defensive possession after half.
We've done some good things. I go back to the fumble when we were driving downfield. Yes, we turned it around and turned it into a touchdown, but ball control and discipline are going to be huge in the second half for McLean. 22 seconds remaining. Butler County's tried position to kick directionally on both of their previous kickoff attempts. We'll see if they try to squib something middle here.
And once again, you'll have Brady Dame and Preston Morris lined up on the 40, and Zach Clayton, James Hurley lined up deep.
You also got Will Taylor and Elijah Baldwin back there, and they are leaving the center of the field wide open. Me personally, you squib it to the middle and put your fastest couple of guys on your coverage team there, try to beat them. As it looks like Silcox, the kicker for Butler County, struggling to keep it on the tee. Most of the time when you see that, it's because of wind, but I'm looking over at the flag, and there is none. Are they going to have to bring a holder in? No. Notice the angle he has on that football, though. Not straight up and down. Different than you see most of the time. They're going to try the onside attempt. Brady Dame falls on top of it. It's going to be the 39-yard line. 21.6 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
The Cougars gonna get a good pass, you think?
Well, we got to go 61 yards in 21 seconds. I mean, it's possible to do it on the ground, but you better be very tricky. Yeah, definitely a passing situation, and one that I think Coach Wagner is going to take a stab at. He has to. As we mentioned, Butler County getting the ball, at least one shot. I feel like he has to take one shot here.
I agree.
They got single coverage safety help over the top on Brady Dame's side of the field, and Klein, he pitches it out to Clayton. Good pursuit by the Butler County defense. Clayton gets back to the line of scrimmage and not any further. And you got to think right here, Coach Wagner will be content on taking it to the half. And that's exactly what he's doing. So going into halftime, your Cougars trail the visiting Butler County Bears 16-6 here on homecoming night at Paulson Stadium. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we very much appreciate you tuning in with us this evening. We're going to take a moment to thank our sponsors, and we're going to take a quick break. We're going to have a new member of the McLean County Sports Network join another new member of the McLean County Sports Network. Mr. Wyatt Huff is going to come in. He's been taking stats for us tonight. He's going to give us a statistical recap towards the end of halftime. We want to thank Hand Therapy Plus Total Body Rehab, located at Owensboro, Kentucky, for your support. Skilled and occupational and physical therapist, located there on Frederica Street. Go see Kelsey and her skilled group of therapists for any issues you may have. Hand, upper extremities, but also full body, back, legs. They got you covered. Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. Andrea Shelton with Share the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. She specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. Ring Asphalt Ceiling, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs. The Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rental, and more. Go My Team Podcast, Turn Off the Filters and Be Real, a podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagen Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And finally, BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars, located in Livermore, Kentucky. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we'll see you in just a few moments. Yes, we will have the Marching Cougars halftime show on as well, so stay tuned for that as they come out onto the field. We'll be back in just a few moments. All right, folks, and we are back here at Paulson Stadium, about to get second half underway between your Cougars and the visiting Butler County Bears. The Bears scored late in the second quarter and extended their lead out to 10. So that's where we're at, 16-6 here as we head into the third period of play. Butler County will be receiving this kickoff. So McLean County needs to come up with a big defensive stop and get the offense back moving. What do you say, Caden?
I think it's going to be an interesting half. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yes, indeed. I mean, this matchup of district foes could have big implications, particularly when we get to playoff talks. McLean County and Butler County, like I said earlier, actually come into this one right at the top of the district. Butler County 3-1. This is their first district game, but their RPI on the season after beating Grayson County 2 weeks ago is 690. It's the highest in the district. McLean has the second highest RPI at 647, and then you have Hancock County who's 4-1. Hancock and Catholic are actually playing tonight.
I bet that's a good game.
Haven't had an update on that, but we'll be looking at that shortly. See what else is going on in our district.
And Catholic hasn't started the year off as good as they usually do.
They haven't, but they've played a tough schedule as well. And Jacob Capps kicks it away. He boots it a little deeper, fielded at the 15-yard line. And Butler County, solid return on the play, but there is a flag on the back side of it. Pushed out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. That's where the Bears are going to begin this drive. We'll see what the yellow hanky on the field is for.
Well, like you said a while ago, if trends continue, it's McLean County.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a hold, as Butler County already conceding the ground, blocking the back.
Blocking the back.
So that takes Butler out of very good starting field position around midfield. That's going to back him up to about the 33-yard line. And we can already tell DJ's got it cranked here at Paulson Stadium, trying to get these fans fired up.
Cowbells are going.
Yes, indeed. We got Jagger Henderson 2 wide both ways. And Donald's back there at halfback beside him. He's going to take the ball running left. He cuts it back up.
Wow,
he's got some green grass. He's got the first down, and he's out across the 50. Gets into McLean County territory.
3 Cougars to take him down.
And that actually wasn't Donald's. That was Josh Morris, who we talked about on the defensive side of the ball, middle linebacker for the Bears. Came into this game leading the district in tackles, 6th in the state in overall tackles on the season. I believe he's like 2nd for solo tackles.
Really
strong first run there.
Really entertaining to watch, especially on the defensive side, going sideline to sideline.
Really a sideline-to-sideline guy. You hear his name a lot. Andrew Munster-esque. This ball is given to number 11, running right on the sweep. He's got some room. He sidesteps a Cougar defender, and he gets right to the mark. He's going to fall forward, pick up another first down for Butler County. And Butler County coming out on the ground, running hard. That was Gage Beasley, number 11, sophomore running back on the play. Good vision by the sophomore on that one. As he got it on the sweep and kind of bent it back and bent it all the way back for the first down. 1st and 10. And there's the cowbell. And they are loud. And the pass is thrown out right. And that's an interception. And that's Brody Klein jumping the route. And he gets pushed out of bounds. Excellent play by number 2, Brody Klein, to intercept that pass by Jagger Henderson and take it deep into Butler County territory. There was 10:30 to play. And that's the spark we needed right there. Brody saw that out route. He jumped it, timed it perfectly. And McLean County's first drive of the second half is going to be starting at the 28-yard line of Butler County, deep in Bear territory.
Great defensive stop.
That's what we needed. You know, we needed
the momentum.
We needed a big play to maybe jumpstart this team, especially after Butler County came out of the half and had two sizable runs.
Big runs.
So Brody hands the ball off. I believe that is. I actually didn't see if that was Hurley or Mosey carrying it up the middle.
Mosey, I believe.
That was Mosey. So Mosey's out to the 25-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 3 on the play. And, I can't say enough about that play by Brody Klein. Playing in the cornerback position. He was actually close to an interception on a similar throw earlier, but was a little late breaking on it. This time he definitely wasn't.
Read it a little quicker.
Saw it coming a little quicker, jumped it, and excellent play right there. Butler showing pressure up the middle. That's Morris. Klein snaps it, hands the ball off to Mosey, running away from Morris to the right. He's got the first down, brought down at about the 17-yard line of Butler County. Thought he was going to get the 15. He's right at the marker based on that spot. It's going to be 3rd and 1. It looks for McLean County here. Now say that, they're still looking. It's going to be an official timeout. They're actually going to bring the sticks out and measure this one. So Mosey, you know, they showed Josh Morris. He flashed to show pressure in the A-gap. Brody Klein paused for just a minute. Already had Mosey running away from that pressure. And a strong run by number 45, the former number 99, Lucas Mosey.
It's first down.
And that's a first down. Strong pickup on the play. All right. So first down, McLean County. And we'll see what Coach Wagner dials up inside the red zone. After the Brody Klein interception, you got Brady Dame out here on the right hash, wide right. Hurley and then Clayton are the wing backs. Mosey, fullback. Ball goes to Clayton, who is in motion. He tries to bounce it. Good pursuit by the Butler County Bears. Pickup of 2 on the play if they give him the correct spot. It is going to be enough for the first down. That is going to be enough for the first down. He picked up 2. A lot of excitement after that last run, but no first down. Says
from the Butler County 16-yard line.
Shout out to Jacob Gus Vanover, Davis County Fire Department, tuning in tonight. They've been pretty loyal this season, tuning in to some Cougar football. We appreciate that. We appreciate everything they do. I especially appreciate everything they do because I live in Davis County. So here we go, 1st and 10. 8:55 here in the third quarter. McLean County driving, trying to cut into this deficit. Butler County's extended out to 10 points. Mosey sidesteps a defender and gets down to the 12-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the play. And I feel like that's been the kind of a patented first down run for McLean County tonight. Give it to Mosey. Let him get us 4, get in front of the sticks.
I mean,
and another poor spot, I must say. Not being a homer at all. They're going to give him 13. Go ahead, Caden.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, just keep handing it to him. He gets 4 to 6 yards every run. I mean,
ain't broke, don't fix it. Heard that many times.
Mosey on the carry. Takes the ball down to the Bears' 13-yard line. 2nd and 7.
So Klein again in the pistol formation. Takes a snap. This time gives it to James Hurley. He's running on left tackle. Again, good penetration by Butler County. They're doing a lot up on that defensive front. Some twists and some stunts. Right there, it looked like the D tackle came free and squared Hurley up. right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. Line to gain here, about the 6-yard line. And one thing about being in positions like this, when you get into that red zone, it's actually a lot harder to move the ball because everything gets bunched up.
There's so many players in such a tight space.
And those safeties have that help from the end line. Hurley goes in motion, is tossed out to Hurley, and he's got some green grass. He cuts it back, and he is very close to the first down.
Very
well-designed play there as Hurley received it on a toss and immediately cut it up. From our vantage point, it looks like it's good enough for a first down. But the officials are taking a very, very close look at it once again. They're not going to give it to him, so it's going to be 4th and inches for McLean County. Big play here with 6:40 remaining in the third quarter.
4th and inches for the Cougars.
Mosey up the middle.
Mosey up the middle. He's back there, big number 45. But they got a lot of big boys in there. Brody Klein up the middle, and it looks like he has enough for it. And that's a good call by Coach Wagner. We actually saw that a lot last year and the year prior with Matthew Miller. And prior to that, with Brody Klein's older brother, A.J. Klein, quarterback here for 3 years. You saw both of those guys get big chunk plays actually a lot of times with a quick snap quarterback sneak up the middle. So it's going to be 1st and goal here. McLean County at the 5-yard line. And it's a toss out to Zach Clayton. He's got a blocker in front of him. And he's knocked down at the 3. It's going to bring up 2nd down. I believe he had Hurley out in front of him there and was trying to go off his hip, but good pursuit from the backside. And I can't say enough about this front 7 of Butler County. They've been really aggressive
Doing a great job
in pursuing the football. All 7 guys. We'll see what Coach Wagner dials up in here tight. Going from the right hash. Got Brady Dame and Preston Morrison tight on the right side. The ball is given to Lucas Mosey running away from them. He bowls over a couple of Bears, and he is in. So we got a TDMC here with 5:07 to play in the third quarter. Lucas Mosey going in for his 9th touchdown of the season. McLean County cuts into this deficit 16-12. 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And strong run by Lucas Mosey. Going away from the stack side and bowled over a couple of Bears as Klein takes a snap and it hits the turf.
And the 2-point conversion is no good.
And actually, it looked like maybe Elijah Baldwin was taking the snap. I couldn't really tell. Regardless, the ball hit the turf, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So with 5:07 to play here in the third quarter at Paulson Stadium, McLean County now trails Butler County by 4, 16-12. And with that, we're going to take a time out of our own to thank our sponsors with the sponsorship video or the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. All right, we are back. McLean County comes up with a big touchdown. Jacob Cabs and his seafoam green boots going into an onside kick potential. Doesn't get a bunch of air under it. It's muffed, but not high enough on that attempt. So Butler County is going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Excellent field position for the Bears to start this drive. Their first drive of the second half ended abruptly on a Brody Klein interception. The sophomore DB QB able to take that thing back deep into Bear territory. And this place is rocking, people. Absolutely rocking. Annoyingly rocking. Henderson looking to throw. He's flushed out of the pocket, rolling right, still looking. Flag in the backfield. Henderson's forced out of bounds, but flag thrown behind the play.
Henderson ran out of bounds, but there's a penalty marker on the play.
And looking at the lethargic body language of the Butler County Bears, this one's going to be a hold, and it's going to come back 10 yards. It's going to back them up to their own 38-yard line.
Well, they start this out with a big deficit. They're going to work their way back.
So it's going to be, it'll be first. They move that back even further. So Henderson throws it out right into the flats. That's Solomon Fleener who makes a man miss. And the big tight end gets upfield past the original line of scrimmage. Wow. And a 15-yard pickup. It's going to make it a 2nd and 5 situation for Butler County. And right there, Henderson just gets it into the hand of his number 1 target, Solomon Fleener. Big target, kind of Gronk-esque a little bit. And he rumbles down into Cougar territory. Henderson, they're working that quick offense. Flush from the pocket by James Hurley. He throws it up, and nobody comes down with it. So he threw it up to number 20. That's Luke Laughing, the number 3 receiver on this team in terms of yardage. Brody Klein on the coverage. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Line to gain is the 41-yard line of McLean County. And we're going to fool with our volume a little bit, see if we can take some cowbell out and give you a little bit more of our beautiful voices. It's kind of hard, though.
A lot of cowbell.
A lot of cowbell tonight.
People are excited after that last drive.
Yes, they are. Here comes more cowbell. All right. So here we go. Got trips right. Henderson looking that direction over the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of Solomon Fleener. And I tell you what, no, not at all. It's a good throw right over the middle. It would have been good for the first down. Instead, that's going to bring up a 4th and 5 situation for Butler County. And a tough decision here. Butler County has the lead 16-12. Coach Brandon Embry, he has the option to punt, potentially pin the Cougars deep. But it looks like he's going to try to go for it, or at least attempt to go for it. And it's going to get loud here. We're just going to sit back and watch for a moment. Trips right. Henderson tried the hard count, nothing doing. He's going to check that off, and we'll see what they draw up. He takes the snap, and he's looking to throw. He goes backside, and the ball is caught.
Spectacular catch.
Excellent catch on the play. And that was number 2, Keegan Eric Grubb. Henderson threw it low on the slant and threw it behind him.
That's caught.
Grubb caught it. And the officials are going to talk about it. There's no instant replay here, so we can say definitively that he caught it without any repercussions, and they are going to agree that he caught it as well. It's going to be a first down. Butler County threw it right at the sticks. Nice grab by number 2, Grubb, the junior wideout.
Amazing catch.
2 wide both ways now. First and 10 for Butler County. They're going to run the quarterback draw up the middle. Henderson tried to go airborne, and that got stopped quickly. He gets 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for Butler County here. 3:45 remaining in the third. Henderson takes the snap. He's looking out right. He goes back left. And that's number 20, who's stuck immediately by James Hurley. Big hit on the play. And they're going to give him the 30. I'm not sure if that's going to be a third and very short or if they're going to give him the first down. Nope, it's going to be a 3rd and 1 situation, 3rd and less than 1 situation for Butler County. And Laughing, number 20, received that. Immediately hit by Hurley on the play, coming from that stud linebacker position. And they're going to bring everything in tight. Henderson takes the snap and gives it to Dunnels. And he's their short yardage man. He's contacted the line of scrimmage, but 5'10", 250 pounds.
Hard to stop.
Falls,
Hard to not get a yard.
Falls across for what looks to be enough for the first down. No signal yet from the officials. And there it is. First down, Butler County. With that, I want to thank Hagen Fee with a quick update. It looks like they have a running clock in Owensboro tonight as Owensboro Catholic has extended their lead out to 40-0 over the Hancock County Hornets.
Yikes.
So the 0-5 Owensboro Catholic Aces look like they're going to get one against the Hancock County Hornets. Do have a pretty solid team this year. Henderson going to throw it deep to the right, and that ball is out of reach. It looks like that was number 20, Laughing, the intended receiver, and that was a pretty ball. Henderson put it out there, and a diving attempt or something like that. I think Laughing brings that in. Regardless, it falls to the turf. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Butler County here with 1:54 remaining in the third quarter. Solid game so far here, Caden.
Yeah.
Let's see if McLean County can come up with another defensive stop.
I'm hoping. I want to see the score close.
You and me both. Here come them cowbells. Looking at the formation. We got 2 wide each way, 1 wing to the right. Dunnels lined up in that fullback position. And it looks like it's going to be a quarterback draw. He's going to keep a designed run. He gets out of bounds right past the sticks. Another intelligent run by Jagger Henderson. Be first down, Butler County.
He's very intelligent on when to throw and when to run. Knowing the right call every play.
I mean, he looks like a senior quarterback, especially on plays like that. Mm-hmm. Now, the telegraph pass earlier, throwing into coverage a couple of times, those are risks that you have to take. But particularly on picking up first downs with his legs, you can tell how seasoned he is.
Very athletic.
So 1st and 10. Sends his receiver in motion and tosses it back. That's Morris on the carry. He's got a head of steam and more, and he goes into the end zone.
There's a flag on the
there's
play.
A flag on the backside of the play, and we'll see if that is a hold. And you have to think it is.
Looks to be no touchdown.
And it looks to be another holding. And that's going to be 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. That's going to take Butler County out of the red zone. And I tell you what, regardless, yes, there was a hold. Number 27, Josh Morris, gets ahead of steam, running downhill.
He was not being stopped right there.
No, nobody's going to get him down with the first hit. Although I would like to see a full steam collision with
Mosey?
him. No, I'd like to see him and Clayton. Zach Clayton coming out of the safety position. A lot of momentum there. A lot of momentum for Morris coming out of the backfield. Morris is going to stay in there at the fullback position. Got 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Morris lined up to the right of Henderson. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. He's got pressure off both edges, and he is brought down for the sack. McLean County brought both studs. Aiden Rice, the freshman, with the sack on the play. Coach Cook, defensive coordinator, brought both studs on the blitz. Forced Henderson up the middle. You got big Wes Wells in there clogging it up. Aiden Rice coming from that stud position, comes from the backside and picks up the sack. Nice play by the young man. 2nd and 10 for Butler County. Henderson too tight both ways now. Morris again to his right in the backfield. And he's looking to throw again. More pressure. That's James Hurley coming off his left. Morris picked him up, and it's up in the air and knocked away. Good coverage on the play by Brady Dame and Zach Clayton. It's going to bring up 3rd and 19 for Butler County. And Henderson really trying to force it. And that's a tough ball to throw if Brady Dame is on coverage. That's 6'3", that can jump. And extended, that's tough to drop it in over him.
Very.
So here you go. Big situation here. 28 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. McLean trying to get Butler County off the field. The cowbells are out. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. And it's going to be a toss to Morris, who cuts it up. He runs through one arm tackle and is brought down at the original line of scrimmage, back up to the 18, 17-yard line of the Cougars. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 10 situation. And with 10 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter, it looks like Coach Brandon Emery of the Butler County Bears is content on letting this thing run out and go to the 4th. So after 3 complete quarters, your Cougars trail the visiting Butler County Bears 16-12 here at Paulson Stadium. With that, we're going to take a quick break to thank our sponsors, BF Evans Ford, located in Livermore, Kentucky, your source for new Fords and used cars. Go My Team Podcast, Turn Off the Filters and Be Real, a podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagan Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Greenery, Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all of your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rental, and more. And guess what, Caden? I'm going to let you read the other 4 while I take a drink.
Ring Asphalt, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner and operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt sealing needs. Andrea Shelton and Share with the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. Specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resorts, and Caribbean with Sandals and Beach Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. Muster's Funeral Home. Muster's Funeral Home in Livermore, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. That is a long time. Hand Therapy Plus, Total Body Rehab, skilled occupational and physical therapist located in Owensboro, Kentucky for any occupational therapy needs.
We'll also participate tonight's game day sponsor, BF Evans Ford. Be sure to go see BF Evans Ford for all your vehicle sales and service needs.
All right, folks, exciting times here. 4th quarter here at Paulson Stadium, McLean County trying to get the Butler County Bears off the field here. 4th and 10 situation. Line to gain for Butler County is the 8-yard line, and this is big. McLean County's came up big in 4th quarter situations or 4th down situations to see if they can do it again. Jagger Henderson looking to throw. He pump fakes. He's hit from behind. Ball is intercepted by the Cougars. And that was big game James Hurley on the backside.
Great pick.
Hurley drills Henderson from the blind side. And number 7 freshman Aiden Rice with the interception. McLean County football, and once again, another big fourth down stop for the Cougars. They came up big all night, and not a bigger situation there as we have 11:52 to play. McLean County going to have a long field here, but huge play on fourth down by the senior James Hurley and the freshman Aiden Rice.
You know, it's good for Aiden, a freshman. He's got a pick and a touchdown on the season.
Yeah, pick, touchdown. He had a sack earlier.
It's great.
Number 7's playing well. Klein hands the ball off. That's Lucas Mosey running middle. Patented first down run. Gets out across the 20-yard line. We're going to give him 6 there. So you can tell, he got 6 yards that time rather than the 4 that he's got previously. So, he's getting into those legs of the defensive line. Yeah.
I mean, as the game goes on, you get tighter and tighter.
That's right. And you got a guy like that just keeps pushing. At some point, you're going to break.
Especially with 3 interchangeable running backs throughout McLean County's offense.
Exactly. It's Klein, second and 4 here. He sends Baldwin in motion. Ball is given middle. That's Hurley. He's got some green grass.
Ooh, set somebody
Gets
down.
out to the 33-yard line. First down, Cougars on the 12-yard run by James Hurley. Nice run there by the senior. And McLean gets a little breathing room here as they try to put together a big drive. 11 minutes to play in the fourth quarter here at Paulson Stadium.
Very exciting game.
You can feel the energy growing, tension growing.
On homecoming night and everything.
On homecoming night, great crowd, beautiful weather. It's a good night for a win. Let's see if we can do it. Going to go 2 wide to the right side as Preston Morris joins number 5 Brady Dame out there. And Brody Klein's going to hand the ball off to the opposite direction. That's Lucas Mosey again. Patented first down run, first down 5-yard run.
The beast.
The beast. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for McLean County. Operating from their own 39-yard line. And like we said before, that run, that 5-yard run, that 4-yard run, that 6-yard run on first down sets up so much more. Butler County nope, never mind. They're going to be going back up the middle. That's Zach Clayton running out of that fullback position. He breaks away, and he's got some room. He's at the 40, the 30. He's down inside the red zone. Zach Clayton, big run, and a flag on the end of that play. Number 11, Zach Clayton, contacted early in that run. He battles through a couple of arm tackles and heads to the sideline. What was that, 35-yard run by Zach Clayton? That's going to take McLean County inside the red zone. And it has to be a face mask on the end of that. It is. So tack that on to the end of the run. Huge play there by the junior Zach Clayton.
Great run.
Like we said, you were just saying, we have this trio of running backs, this trio of brute, very strong running backs, and it takes a toll after a while. Mosey coming in there and Hurley coming in there, breaking it down, and then you have Clayton, who has that. He has that top end speed. He breaks an arm tackle, and then he can take it much further than that. McLean County can pick up a first down here without getting a touchdown. That's to note.
Don't matter.
It won't matter when you got the beast. And they're going to say he didn't get in. Uh-oh.
We have a player down. Nope, he's getting up.
And actually, Caden, it does matter.
It does matter.
Because I
Spoke too soon.
think Lucas Mosey found the 1.5 yards between the first down marker and the end zone. And I think he is going to pick up a first down here.
I was about to say, I think he is about to find another 1.5 yards. Getting that end zone.
Big run by big Lucas Mosey. And he's got his Cougars in very good position here with 9:37 to play in the fourth quarter.
Mosey brought down on the 2-yard line.
Oh, they're going to say he was a little short of that marker. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 2. It's quite a tongue twister there. McLean County has Mosey in the backfield. He gets the ball running left, and he walks into the end zone. TDMC.
Oh, and a flag. He just pushed the player while he was down.
Got a flag thrown on the backside of the play.
We had an O-lineman getting up, and he just pushed him right down.
So that touchdown here with 9:15 to play in the fourth quarter gives your Cougars an 18-16 lead over the visiting Butler County Bears. 2-point conversion pending. There was a flag on the end of that. Caden says one of the defensive linemen pushed down one of McLean County's offensive linemen. So if that is the case, you'll see that. You'll see that. You'll see that penalty enforced on the kickoff in a moment.
A penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
So McLean County trying to add to their lead. And that's a big penalty, too, in regards to field position here in a moment. We were talking about Jacob Capps in his seafoam green boots. You know, he gets to move up 15 yards and kick that thing. He has an opportunity to kick it into the end zone and really pin Butler County deep into their own territory as Brody Klein spins and hands it to Lucas Mosey. Same exact play. That's a touchdown. And with that, McLean County extends its lead out to 20-16 here with 9:15 to play at Paulson Stadium. With that, we're going to take a quick break for the McLean County Sports Network, and we appreciate all these fine people who help us do what we do every Friday night. We'll be right back. All right, folks, and we are back. Excitement in the air here at Paulson Stadium. McLean County takes the lead 20-16 here with 9:15 remaining in the fourth quarter.
It's great to see that we could finally get a 2-point conversion.
Yes, and Jacob Capps back to kick this one away. He's actually kicking from the Butler County 45-yard line.
He's going to put that back.
And kicks it well. And it is fielded right outside of the goal line. And number 11 trying to get up the sideline. He does. And Butler County is going to start this drive at about their own 27-yard line. So a really good kick right there by Capps. Almost a touchback. Fielded just outside of the end zone by Butler County. And something that's different in high school than college and NFL. If the return man had stepped in to the end zone at all, it's a touchback.
Wow!
So
did not know
that had to be as close to it as possible without
being right in there.
So here we go, Jagger Henderson. 2 wide to his left, 2 to his right. And he's going to run it. That's quarterback draw up the middle, designed run. He falls forward, gain of 1 on the play, but a good job up front by McLean County. 2nd and 9 for Butler here with 8:56 remaining. Just got an interesting update from the region. Davis County playing Marshall County tonight, and they are currently leading Marshall County 71-0.
I see that.
Which is impressive.
Davis County is a great team.
They are good. They are very good. So here we go, 2nd and 9. Henderson takes a snap, and he's looking to pass. He's looking left. He throws it out into a flat. Connects, but quickly tackled. Nice play right there on the edge. That was number 2, Keegan Eric Grubb on the reception. Quickly hit. They're going to give him actually 5 on the play, but still pretty decently defended by the Cougars. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 4 short 5. Aiden Rice on the tackle. And the freshman, his name's popping up a lot. making plays all over the field. Now we're going too wide both ways. It's Grubb in the backfield, and there's a lot of movement prior to the snap. Yep.
James Hurley's dancing on the field.
Had 2 men in motion there. So after the first 2 plays netted Butler County 6 yards, the penalty brings them back 5, puts them in a 3rd and long situation, 3rd and 9
Great
here.
for the McLean County Cougars.
That's important because, like we said, the last pass play that Aiden Rice made a good play on, they still picked up 5 yards on that well-defended play. If they do the same thing with 3rd and 4, that's a first down. They do it 3rd and 9, different story. 4 wide again. And Grubb coming out of the backfield catches the screen pass. Brody Klein turns it back up, and he is hit right at the sticks, and it is going to be enough for the first down. So Grubb, the sophomore, lined up beside Henderson, comes out of the backfield and catches a little swing pass, cuts it back up. Brody Klein did what he was supposed to do. He turned it back in, but the pursuit took a little bit too long, and he got just enough for the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Butler County from their own 36-yard line. You can tell you still got a little humidity here as you have this eerie cloud of smoke coming from the fireworks earlier. It's slowly making its way down the field. It just gives an eerie feeling to what we're seeing right now.
It is close to October.
Grubb takes the handoff, and he is stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and that is Bigfoot. Wes Wells on the play. Nice play by the senior, number 64.
Now you want to talk about big. Wes Wells is 6'2", 245.
And the thing about Bigfoot, and we've said his name several times throughout the year, but what he does every single play, every single defensive. He just clogs up the middle. He's kind of like the unsung hero.
Big.
He's so big, and he does a great job in that nose tackle position. And just clogs everything up. You'll see him make plays, and like right here, for instance, they're going with the three down linemen, so he plays outside, but you'll see him make those plays over and over again. As Henderson, tries the slip screen, little bubble, and that's number 3 on the reception. He's brought down after a gain of about 7 on the play. Henderson had to pump fake that as it took a little bit longer to develop. Silcox on the reception. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for Butler County. 6:20 remaining in the 4th quarter. Butler County trying to put together a long, sustained drive here to take the lead over your Cougars.
Back to Bigfoot. I mean, not only is he a great football player, but one of the nicest people you ever meet.
He really is. As mean as he is on the field, he's that nice in class. I've enjoyed having Bigfoot every year. Grubb goes in motion.
Sides.
Encroachment on McLean County.
And see, I don't agree with. I don't know what the rule is, how it's written in high school, but right there, he takes a step across.
They didn't snap the ball.
They didn't snap the ball, and they didn't move. He didn't incite movement by the offensive line. I don't think that's a penalty just for him stepping across the line of scrimmage. Now, it might be wrong. It might be written different in high school. If you break the plane, then it's a penalty. But I know in college and in the NFL, that's not a penalty, nor should it be. He didn't do anything wrong. So, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
Empty backfield. Grubb is going to motion into the backfield, and he is going to not take the snap. Ball is tipped.
Elijah Baldwin almost there to catch that tipped pass.
My goodness. Tried the quick pass. It was tipped high in the air, and Baldwin and Klein were just a step late to get there. With an interception or a turnover right here for Butler County would be crucial. So 2nd and 10 for the Bears, still working from their own territory, setting up at their own 49-yard line.
McLean County defense playing strong. It's great to see.
Playing with a lot of energy tonight. That's what we needed to see. Had a big 3 quarters last week against Todd County, building on those 3 quarters here tonight against the Butler County team who's put up a lot of points. And Henderson takes the snap, and he's going to run it off the left side. He gets across 50, across 45, across the 40-yard line. It's going to be a first down, Butler County. And Jagger Henderson decides to do it himself.
Like we talked about earlier, using them legs.
Using them legs. I mean,
athletic kid.
He's a very athletic kid. He leads. He actually leads Butler County or he's second. I'm sorry, in rushing on the season. He's about 14 yards behind Dunnels on the year. 172 yards on just 21 carries. So
with
more
almost half the carries of Dunnels too.
Right. Empty backfield. Henderson throws it short. Ooh, dangerous ball there. He throws it at the feet of his intended receiver.
Once again, Elijah Baldwin almost there for the pick.
Baldwin's over there, just all over it. We'll see if he can't come away with one of these. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Number 66, Kobe Dant, comes on. 72, Landon Goodwin runs off. And Kobe Dant, that's worth noting. He's came up with some big plays early on. Let's see if his presence on the defensive line comes out. Another designed run to Henderson. He sidesteps a tackler, but not two. Nice play on the edge. Brody Klein was able to trip him up.
James Hurley.
And a short gain on the play. And it's going to be an official timeout. James Hurley looks to be down. And with this timeout, we're going to take a quick moment to thank all of our sponsors. I'm going to let Caden read all of these this time.
All right, we have BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars. It's located in Livermore, Kentucky. You have Go My Team Podcast, Turn Off the Filters and Be Real, a podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagen Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. A little update, James Hurley is walking off the field on his own. And the Greenery Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedos, and wedding suit rentals, and even more. You got Ring Asphalt. Oh, we'll be back with the ads.
All right. So, spiritual leader. A-Rod Ring, you are correct. There was a nuisance in the box, but we got him out of here. 3rd and 8 for Butler County. 3 wide left. Henderson looking right to throw. He pumps. He throws it. That's number 20. He's got
dropped.
Had a step.
And out of bounds.
Ball sails out of bounds. It's going to bring 4th and 8 for Butler County.
I'd like to point out the good sportsmanlike conduct on helping him up.
It's good to see. Number 20, Luke Laughing, was the intended receiver. And Laughing had a step. Laughing had a step on the other side of the field earlier. And the ball just sailed out of his reach. So 4th and 8. Crucial moment in this game. Line to gain for Butler County. It's the 28-yard line of McLean.
Important stop for the Cougars.
And Butler County's going to think about this a little bit longer. And Caden's going to finish up reading our sponsors.
We have Ring Asphalt Ceiling located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call the owner and operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt ceiling needs. We have Andrea Shelton with Share the Magic Travel. For your vacation planning needs, she specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. Muster's Funeral Home. Muster's Funeral Home in Livermore, Kentucky and Calhoun. Funeral director since 1855. That's pre-Civil War. Hand therapy plus total body rehab. Skilled occupational and physical therapist located in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Well done, Caden. I'm proud of your reading skills. So 4th down and 8. And I'd say that's a long game. Looks more like 4th and 9 to me. Line to gain for the Butler County Bears, 28-yard line. They're going to go 3 wide tight to the left. That's long side of the field. 1 wide right. That's Laughing at the bottom of your screen. Henderson is joined by Josh Morris in the backfield. Morris back there to protect his QB. Henderson, it's going to be a double pass. It's chucked up in the direction of Solomon Fleener, and it's intercepted.
Brady Dane? Nope.
Who was it? Yeah, Brady Dane.
Yeah, Brady Dane.
Brady Dane.
Another pick for Brady Dane.
His third interception of the year. This one doesn't go back for a touchdown, but it does put us in an outstanding position here with 4:15 to play. And we got another injury timeout. And with this official timeout, we're going to take a timeout of our own and thank our sponsors via sponsor video. We're the McLean County Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
First and 10, McLean County from their own 15-yard line.
Let's talk about the injury on the field is good. Looked like just a cramp. Got up and walked off by himself.
No worries right there on the Butler County side.
Good to see.
So 4:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. McLean County takes over after the Brady Dame interception. And we'll see if we can run this thing out to victory, leading 20-16. Ball is given middle. Lucas Mosey, patented first down play. The ball came out.
The balls came out.
And the Butler County Bears recover. And that is unfortunate. Second fumble of the night for Lucas Mosey. And if he fumbled that before, it seemed like it would have to be very, very late. And possibly a situation where the ground caused the ball to become dislodged. Regardless, we don't have the opportunity or the ability to go back and look at it again. And it's going to be a turnover. So with 4:09 to play here in the fourth quarter, Butler County gets great field position and another opportunity. And Henderson going empty backfield, 3 wide to his left, to his right, 1 to his left. Had a Butler County Bear run on at the very last second. And everything's blown dead by the officials. So after that fumble, McLean County's defense with their back to the wall, trying to come up big once again tonight. Henderson motions Morris into the backfield, and he's going to run a designed run. He's
stopped right in the backfield. What a good way to get through that, boys.
That's Bigfoot coming off that right edge.
Like we talked about earlier, crowding that box.
Great play by Wes Wells. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 as Henderson was able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Henderson brought down in the line of scrimmage.
So Butler County, 20 yards to go. A touchdown to take the lead. 3.5 minutes remaining in this game. Going to go 2-by-2 once again. And this time Henderson again, a designed run. And he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. That was James Hurley on the play. So 2 big stops in a row.
Struggling to pass that line of scrimmage.
It was behind the line of scrimmage, so a loss of 1 on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for Butler County. Clock continues to tick as it goes inside. As we go inside 3 minutes here. Tight formation. Early movement, no flag. Henderson trying to throw it. He gets it out into the flat. That's Morris.
Stop him.
is pushed out of bounds. He's going to pick up about half of the yardage needed, so it's going to bring up another 4th down situation for Butler County. 4th and 5. The line to gain here is the 10-yard line. 2:46 remaining in the 4th quarter, and this is one of those. Well, hold on. Got an official timeout as Josh Morris was pushed out of bounds on that far sideline
by Aiden Rice.
Was Aiden Rice on the tackle? Nice play right there by Rice.
4th down Bears.
And this is an inflection point, folks. McLean County comes up with this stop. It feels like a win. Butler County converts here. Who knows? 2:42 remaining. And Butler's got 3 stacked to its right. Henderson 1 wide out left. And he's going to throw it out into the flat. That's number 3. Puts his foot in the ground and makes a man miss. He's got enough for the first down. That's Zach Silcox. As we mentioned a couple of times before, Silcox kind of does a little bit of everything for Butler County, and this time he picks up the first down. That's going to be That's going to be 1st and goal for Butler.
It'll be 1st and goal Bears.
1st and goal from the McLean County 8. So here it is, 4 downs.
With 2:15 to play in the ball game.
We'll see what the Bears dial up. Again, shotgun formation. Grubb in the backfield beside Henderson. He's trying to run away from pressure. He gets away from 2 diving Cougars and gets down inside the 5-yard line. Clock is going to run here. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the McLean County 5-yard line. And a couple of Cougars had an opportunity to get Henderson in the backfield.
1 step behind.
1 step, half a step behind the QB from Butler. He's able to create a positive play.
90 seconds to play. The only prescription is no traffic.
Cowbells come out. Henderson's got 2 wide to his left, and he's going to hand it to Donalds running middle, and he is stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 1:14 left in this one, and this is coming down to the wire, folks. It's going to be a timeout on the field, and I believe this was called by Coach Wagner. And a couple of huge plays coming up. We have 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line, or from the 3-yard line, it looks now. McLean County did a good job of stacking up Donalds, the 5'10", 250-pound fullback from Butler County on that play. Let's see if our Cougars can keep these Bears out of the end zone 2 more times. It's going to be tough, but it's not too tough.
Yep, they can do it. I think they can do it.
The tension is high here at Paulson Stadium, as this next play could ultimately decide the fate of this football game. And we'll see what Coach Embry and the Butler County Bears dial up here. They got 2 wide left, 1 far wide right, 1 wing, and Donalds as the fullback. And the ball is going to be kept by Henderson. He dives, and he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Butler County, with 1:05 left here in the 4th quarter. Butler County takes the lead on the Jagger Henderson quarterback run. They'll go up 22-20. 2-point conversion or PAT pending. And Henderson is helped off the field after that one. Not sure exactly what that could be. Probably cramping, as he's been out there a lot. So Butler's up by 2 here.
Do not believe he's missed a play.
And we'll see what the Bears dial up for their 2-point conversion attempt. Have to think that it'll be Solomon Fleener playing the quarterback position here. No. Number 10, Jake McKee. Very good baseball player for Butler County, and he's going to throw it, and that's intercepted.
Flag on the play.
So James Hurley intercepted the pass. In high school, any play, any interception, the defending team does not have an opportunity to score on that play. It's immediately dead.
There's a flag that will help us on the...
Possibly. McKee, who threw the ball, laid a big hit on James Hurley on the play, resulting in a penalty. The officials are talking about it, and obviously McKee doesn't know the rules there. Hurley he intercepted the pass, and he took off running because obviously Hurley doesn't know the rules either. Here's the thing. If they wave off this flag, that is incorrect because it is unfortunate situation that they both don't know the rules. But regardless, it's a penalty. As soon as Hurley came into that possession, it is McLean County football, and it's a dead play. So that should be 15 yards enforced right here on the kickoff, which is big because McLean County has to go.
We have 1:05.
Yeah, they got 1:05. They have to go a long ways regardless. So that is a very important play, people. Got a little don't stop believing, and that's the situation we're in right now. McLean County trails Butler County 22-20 here with 1:05 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Looks like they are enforcing that rule.
So they enforce the penalty. It's personal foul penalty enforced on the kickoff. That'll back Butler County up to their own 25-yard line. So Zach Clayton is the deep man. His heels are on the 30. Everybody else is inside the 40. High kick. That's going to be fielded by Hurley, and he's already across the 50 and out to about the 46-yard line. So McLean County, with 1 minute remaining in this game, will have to go 46 yards for a touchdown to take the lead.
1 minute exactly, huh?
1 minute to go. And I believe Coach Wagner has held on to 2 timeouts. And those timeouts are going to be extremely important as well. They're going to give Hurley the 47.
The cowbells are ringing and the Cougars are starting their offensive drive.
So here we go. Brody Klein leads this offense out. We got 3 wide to the left. First time we've had 3 wide receivers tonight. Klein takes the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's looking left. He gears up, and he had a man. That was Elijah Baldwin.
Flag. I believe that's a pass interference.
Brady Dame was knocked down from behind on the play. The ball was thrown in his vicinity, and it was thrown behind the play. We'll see.
It's questionable. I don't know.
The question at hand is whether or not that was a catchable ball. I say Brady Dame does freakish stuff a lot.
It's true.
So
freak athlete.
You could viably say he could come close to it. I'm not saying he could catch that ball. It did go out of bounds, but if he could get a hand on it. Oh, his defensive holding on the play.
Oh.
So that's going to take McLean County down to, let's see where the spot of this ball goes.
It's going deep. That's some good yardage.
McLean might have gotten a little antsy and gone a little too far. They're going to have to back up a little bit. That's going to take them down to the Butler County 31-yard line. 55 seconds remaining. 1st and 10. 31 yards to pay dirt.
1st and 10, McLean County from the Bears, 31-yard line.
Brady Dame, wide left. Klein is going to hand the ball to Hurley. He makes a man miss. Stiff arm. He gets outside, and he gets out of bounds. There's a big hit at the end of that.
Good run.
Hurley ends up
on the track.
Ball goes flying. You got to Butler County better be careful. For Hurley to end up that far out of bounds, that hit has to be pretty late in the play. Not saying it was intentional, but that was extremely late. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for McLean County from the Butler County 23-yard line. But first downs aren't as important as pay dirt right here. So we got 47 seconds to get there. Dame wide left again. Hurley goes in motion, and that's tossed out to him, trying to get outside, can't get there. And it's going to be a timeout immediately called by Coach Wagner. Unable to turn the corner on the toss. It's good pursuit by the Butler County Bears, and that's going to be a timeout. Cougars here with 40.7 seconds remaining. So Coach Wagner calls a timeout, trying to dial up something. There's going to be a loss on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Cougars. We can still get a first down here if we get to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be necessary, I do believe, based on the situation. We need to pick up that first down, and then we really have we have 4 downs to work with at that point. We pick up the first down here. We have 4 downs to work with and try to get to the end zone. 40 seconds remaining in this one.
One nerve-wracking game.
It is. 2 very evenly matched teams, I feel. Like these teams have performed at a very similar level all night. It hasn't been the cleanest game for either team, but we've seen similar characteristics from both. Butler County a little more adept in the passing game, McLean County a little more adept in the running game. And here we go, a 2-point contest, 40 seconds remaining. Cougars trying to get to pay dirt. Going to go 2 wide left, and that's Dame and Preston Morris. Klein sends Hurley in motion, and Klein escapes the pressure. He throws it up in Brady Dame's vicinity. And it is knocked down.
Good movement by Klein in the pocket, though. Getting away from that number 9?
No, it's number 3. Zach Silcox came off the edge untouched. And Klein did a good job of recognizing the pressure at the last second, avoided the sack, and threw it up to a spot where Brady Dame had an opportunity to make that play. It would have been a very impressive play, but nothing that we haven't seen before. So now we have a 4th and 6 situation, and it all comes down to this, really. Have to pick up the first down. Got to get to the 20-yard line regardless of getting a touchdown or not. And Klein takes a snap, and he's rolling out right. And he throws it to Clayton. And the ball falls incomplete. Off the fingertips of Zach Clayton. And it looks like it's going to be a turnover on downs. Brody Klein put that ball in an excellent position for Clayton. It was going to take a very good grab from Clayton. And even on the tip, I thought McLean County had a shot at catching that ball, but it falls to the turf. So with 34 seconds remaining here at Paulson Stadium, McLean County turns the ball back over to the Butler County Bears, who will knee on this and likely finish this thing off. And tough game for McLean County. Winning 20-16, a little over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. And had an unfortunate fumble by Lucas Moses, usually sure-handed. Had 2 fumbles tonight, something very uncharacteristic by the junior. He fumbles, maybe a late fumble, maybe not. Butler County recovers it and has an excellent drive finished off by Jagger Henderson. And then McLean County here gets the ball back with a minute to go and put together some nice plays and literally fingertips, literally inches is the difference between a win and a loss here tonight. Great performance, hard-fought game. Unfortunately, McLean County comes out of this thing with a loss, 20-22 over district opponent Butler County. And
it was a very good game, though.
A very, very good game. So with that, we're going to take this time to thank our sponsors one more time before we close this thing out, talk about next week. And I will read them this time, Caden. We have BF Evans Ford, your source for new Fords and used cars, located in Livermore, Kentucky. Go My Team Podcast, Turn Off the Filters and Be Real, a podcast on the business of sports and sports gaming, hosted by Hagan Fee and Ryan Brown. Subscribe and listen today on Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Radio. Follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Greenery, Floral and Tuxedo Rentals. Go see Yvette at the Greenery in Calhoun, Kentucky for all of your floral needs, home and wall decor, gifts, tuxedo and wedding suit rental, and more. Ring Asphalt Sealing, located in Calhoun, Kentucky. Call owner-operator Nathan Ring for any of your asphalt sealing needs. Andrea Shelton with Share the Magic Travel for your vacation planning needs. She specializes in vacations to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, and the Caribbean with Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Take advantage of her complimentary planning services today. Muster Funeral Home, located in Livermore and Calhoun, Kentucky. Funeral director since 1855. And lastly, Hand Therapy Plus Total Body Rehab, skilled occupational and physical therapist, located in Owensboro, Kentucky. Caden, tonight was a tough night. It was a tough game, closely fought game. Came down to the very end. Unfortunately, McLean County comes out of it with a loss, but see a lot of potential as we move forward into the district. Week 6, we still got 3 to go. We got the bye week next week, and that's one thing that Butler County had an advantage of on us this week, as they had a bye last week, and we had a hard-fought contest down at Todd County Central. And fresh legs, it makes a difference in this game.
Yep, it does. So
we get our bye here in a couple weeks. We got a tough matchup next week against Allen County Scottsville, though. They'll be coming here. I want to remind everyone that next week is our first 50th anniversary night here at McLean County High School. We're going to be celebrating the 50th all-time teams of football and cheerleading squads. So that'll be next week here at Paulson Stadium, October 1st. Hope to have everybody out. We will be back. Caden will be back.
Yep.
So had his first experience on air tonight. Exciting stuff. Had our first experience with Mr. Wyatt Huff over here, a statistician. We're all learning. This is a process, but I like having all these guys back up here with me. So hope everybody tunes in next week. We'll be here same time, same place. Everybody have a safe and exciting weekend, and we'll see you soon. We're the McLean County Sports Network. Thank you.